Hi, my name is John Evers, and I am the principal of George L. Myers Elementary. A little background on Myers Elementary. Myers is located in Portage, Indiana. Portage is located along the shores of Lake Michigan, which is in northwest Indiana. Myers is one of 8 elementary schools in the Portage Township Schools Corporation. Myers is comprised of 17 classrooms and approximately 340 students in grades K to 5. Again, I am the principal here at Myers. Myers is a family where students' safety and well-being is our number one priority. Today I'm going to talk to you about the indicator 1.4. Teacher teams and collaborative groups regularly interact to address common issues regarding curriculum, assessments, instruction, and achievement of students. For this indicator, we at Myers feel that this is an area of strength. We feel this not only from the daily routines that we put in place, but also from our survey data that we collected. As you can see here, 93% of those who were surveyed stated that this was a strength of us here at Myers with a rating of either a 4 or a 5. Breaking down the data a little further, you will notice here that we had 0 people give us a rating of a 1 or a 2. We had 2 people give us a score of a 3. We had 14 individuals give us a score of a 4, and 13 individuals give us a score of a 5. Overall, that gave us an average of a 4.38. At Myers, we use the IPLA data, which is the Indiana Principals Leadership Institute data taken from the Marzano High Reliability School Survey, which was administered to our faculty and staff back in the fall of 2020. During the survey, we had 29 faculty and staff members complete the survey. Our findings from the survey data gave us an overall score of a 4.38. So based on these results, we concluded that this is an area of strength here at Myers. Collaboration has been an area that we have been focusing on over the past few years. We have noticed that common curricular issues that happen in one grade level often present themselves across other grade levels. That is why we conduct our weekly PLC meetings. We do these in a K-2 room as well as a 3-5 room. This allows for teachers to bounce ideas off of their colleagues who might be experiencing the same types of issues. To go a little more in depth about some of our lagging indicators that support our declamation that task or indicator, 1.4, teacher teams and collaborative groups regularly interact to address common issues regarding curriculum, assessments, instruction, and achievement of students is an area of strength. I'm going to go over 4 different lagging indicators. The first one will be PLC meetings. The second one will be common plan time, then RTI, and then lastly, scheduled e-learning. PLC meetings. PLCs have been a big part of the culture at Myers and Portage for the past several years. PLCs are held weekly. At Myers, we divide these up into 2 locations. From the diagram over here, you can kind of see our one location is comprised of kindergarten, first, second, as well as title teachers. Our second location is made up of 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and our special education teachers. We meet in the library as well as our school advisor's classroom. Both of these location teams primarily meet with their grade level or department to discuss curricular needs that are focused around the 4 essential questions of PLCs. When these grade levels or groups meet, they do have to fill out a Plc Form. This form begins with an agenda item to be discussed for the week's meeting, as well as areas to record and document the discussion of the said PLC around those 4 essential questions. What's nice about this form, I can pull it up a little closer for us. What's nice about this form is that it is the same form that we use across our entire school corporation at all 8 elementary buildings. This form does get completed electronically, which is nice because I automatically get a copy of the notes as well as our district administration office. From here, It allows us a quick and easy way to provide feedback to our teachers. You will see here that we have an area for the date, the grade level meeting, the person who completed the form, as well as those that were in attendance for the meeting, topics of discussion, and then of course it then breaks it down into our 4 areas. What do we want the students to learn? How do we know if they've learned it? What will we do if they have not learned it? And then ultimately going back to what will we do once they haven't learned it. So that enrichment and that remediation piece are very important. It also, what we do have on this form, it does allow at the bottom, if there happens to be any comments, questions, or needs from that grade level or group meeting, which allows for myself as the principal or our district administration to also give feedback if needed. We have found that the feedback received has been very beneficial to not only our teachers, but also to myself as the administrator. I oversee 5th grade here at Portage Township Schools. That's comprised of the 8 different buildings. So from here, I do get feedback from all 8 5th grade teachers through this form. So it allows me kind of a snapshot of how things are going across the grade level in the district, as well as, of course, how things are going within my building specifically. Again, this form has been very beneficial, and it is one thing that is consistent across the entire building as well as the district. The next lagging indicator I'd like to discuss would be our common plan time. We all know that time is often our biggest deficit. There never seems to be enough hours in the day or time to truly meet and collaborate with colleagues. That is why it has been very important in our school to build in common plan time across grade levels whenever possible. This allows for our teachers to get together to look at data and plan lessons, as well as meet the needs of our students. Over here you could see a diagram of our special schedule. This includes art, music, PE, library, and our STEM time. This one shot here is of just our PE schedule. You will notice the color coding, yellow 2nd grade, 3rd grade was green, 4th grade being blue, 1st being orange, kindergarten being red, and purple being 5th grade. You will notice that they are all at the same time of day. So therefore, my entire 2nd grade, the teachers, students are in special, so therefore they do have approximately 50 minutes of time from 9:05 to 9:55 every single day that they have an opportunity to work and collaborate together. That goes again the same with every other grade level. 3rd grade being from 10:05 to 10:55, 4th grade being from 11:05 to 11:55, and so on. So this has been really beneficial for our teachers for their planning, and it's nice that it is a consistent schedule. As I mentioned, this was a snapshot of PE, but of course this is something that we continue with all of our areas. Here's music, art, and so forth. So again, that common plan time has been very beneficial to our teachers. Response to intervention, or RTI, is another lagging indicator to support why we feel this is an area of strength here for us at Myers. It is a weekly meeting held with our core RTI team, which is comprised of our title teachers, our SPED teachers, our school advisor, the speech pathologist, the M team member, and then on a rotating basis, our grade level that's being discussed. Here at Myers, we do have our meetings every Tuesday. We do focus on one grade level at a time during these meetings. For example, 5th grade, all 2 5th grade teachers would come together. They would discuss with these other core team members any students that they feel are struggling, and get some ideas, suggestions, and also determine whether or not we feel it's necessary for these students to increase their tier of RTI. If a student goes into Tier 2 or Tier 3, at that point, of course, a letter goes out to parents, but then those students would also be meeting with our title teachers to get more direct instruction in the area of deficit. The students that we do have in RTI, we do provide weekly updates to our teachers so that they know how the students are progressing through the supports that they are receiving. Over here, we do have a schedule. You will notice here that it is on a rotation. So 5th grade, we started off at the beginning of the year first, then 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, kindergarten, and then we're back at 5th grade. So each grade level will essentially meet for these RTI meetings once every 6 weeks. Now, of course, if there is a need that's more pressing, we do accommodate for those needs as well. And then lastly, our e-learning days. Here at Myers, as well as in the entire corporation as a whole, we do have planned e-learning days. These days fall on the first Wednesday of every month. These days are filled up with curricular professional development opportunities, as well as time for our teachers to plan. Just some examples of some of the PD that we've had this year. We've had a number of opportunities for professional development on our new reading series that we've had the last couple years, which is called Benchmark Universe. We've also had some PD towards the end of this school year focusing on our newly adopted math series that we will be starting this coming fall, which is called Reveal. We've also had professional development on test security. And then we do have a couple opportunities every e-learning day, so that first Wednesday of the month, through our vector training. Vector training is an online platform. Our district administration assigns 2 or 3 videos that do have quizzes at the end of them for all of our staff to complete. This is not only our teachers, but also all of our support staff as well. These videos range from topics such as bullying, fire safety, and other various areas of concern. Quick link to our vector training. You will see here our corporation does have a contract with them, so we do have logins for all of our teachers and staff, but it features innovative training and risk management solutions for our K-12 education that helps create a safer and more effective school. These videos have been very beneficial in providing our staff quick, easy, and accessible training opportunities in these various areas. So again, the following lagging indicators are the reason why we feel here at Myers that indicator 1.4 is an area of strength for us. Thank you.